So Fufu is back.
The Fufu is back.
Yo.
So yeah, we're back. We've been actually we haven't been away because we've been shooting a lot. We've been doing like a lot of skits, a lot of like different types of videos.
Yes, sir.
We've been all over TikTok and Instagram. If your bitch ass still ain't following, you is a bitch, and you should follow us. We're on TikTok, to Fufu Media, IG to Fufu Media, like you already know the name.
YouTube.
Like YouTube as well.
YouTube.
Obviously, you're watching us on YouTube, so your dumbass like better figure out the name.
Yeah.
And then
we've been working hard.
We've been working hard.
We have something special for y'all coming in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
We have our first longer skit. Let's just call it a short film because
that was just like very fun to shoot.
Yeah.
Took us a while. Yeah, we had, thank God, we had some help.
One of our first times working with like someone else filming.
Yeah.
Like, so someone helped us film those shots.
Yeah. Which was great, and
yeah,
it was just like a great vibe to film that mini movie, I guess, whatever it is.
Yeah. That
you guys will see in a few weeks.
But we'll be dropping in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Sometime mid of April.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Subscribe, tell your mama, your cousin, everyone in your family to subscribe. If you don't, I'll beat you up.
This guy has a special place for rage.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
It's not even rage. It's just endearing demonstration
of emotion.
Emotions.
Yeah.
Like, towards people that I love.
Because you use Thundershock.
Exactly,
Yeah.
And so yeah, like we've been busy. It's been a long ass fucking winter. Actually, as we speak, it's still cold. If you live in California, fuck you. Fuck everyone you love.
Truly. No, we're ready. This short film coming. We're excited to do some street interviews.
Yeah.
We're doing different skits also.
Yeah.
So amongst all that, we've been working hard to not just stick to this format, like the podcast format or the reaction videos, but to try new things.
Yeah.
And actually, funny thing I want to say is our most watched video right now is a reaction video, which was very much a throwaway.
Yeah.
We did a reaction to Kendrick's Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And we very much were like, you know what? Reaction videos, they're kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But let's just do it anyways.
Yeah.
And it became our most watched video ever. So we're like, why do people have like 3 brain cells?
Yeah.
And first of all, why do people like watching someone else watch something
or like listen to something or react to it?
Yeah.
That says a lot about you guys, and I think you guys should go to therapy. You guys need Jesus, and you guys need a fucking hobby, because like as much as we love you guys watching us, there's almost 7K of you guys who watched that video, and it's rewarding and also concerning.
Yeah.
So
but we appreciate you.
We really appreciate you, and touch some grass. Like, just go touch some grass, because I don't know what the fuck you guys doing.
But life is not only online.
Yeah,
let's just say
exactly.
that. Don't live your life on a stream, watching someone's videos all day. Be outside, be with real people, IRL.
But if you do decide to watch something online,
then come hang out with us.
It better be us, because if it's not us, you already know what I'm gonna do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
All right. So, in more depressing news.
Yeah, it's been, as we said, it's been a long winter. It's been a cold winter. It's still kind of cold and depressing. And we have more bad news for you guys. Will Smith dropped an album. And this, I'm not happy about it. I haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah.
I'm just not happy about the existence of this album.
Okay.
So
why is that?
Oh, because he ain't shit. Like, because like, very frankly, we don't need him. Like, I don't even care about the slap. Like, as a matter of fact, I would have slapped like Chris Rock myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't care about any of that. Like, you guys can be in your feelings. Oh, the slap, whatever. Like, go hold like white people to the same standard. Like, so yeah, because like, I don't want to get too deep into that. But as soon as it's a black man, everyone is like outraged. A white man would have done the same. Everyone would have been like, oh no, it's fine. Fuck you. So Yeah.
But he's trying to make a comeback.
But he's
He's
trying
really
to make a
trying.
comeback. He's really trying
He's like,
really
I'm
hard.
here.
He's like, I'm here.
Yeah.
The other day he was saying shit like, oh, like, you know, when like, I knew I wanted to make my comeback, the first people that I contacted were Jay-Z and Kendrick. And I was like, no, you did not.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he
No,
said-
I saw that too.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if any advice will pick you up,
Yeah.
will save you.
Exactly. Like,
You know,
because
Yeah.
I'm like, huh?
I follow Serena Williams on IG. Doesn't mean I can play tennis.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, like just because you called up Hove and Kendrick.
It's just not the same.
Yeah.
And also, don't get me wrong, like we do owe him, I guess, the first Grammy of hip hop. So he paved the way for basically everyone in the space to like, you know, have like those awards and things like that. He paved the way for, I guess, even people like us to have these platforms and podcasts and things like that. Because before him, I'm not saying that like he's the GOAT, like not anything like that. I'm just saying that like he definitely paved the way for bigger things to
You
happen.
think in terms of
hip-hop.
like major recognition?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
But don't you think that was because of the racism of people not understanding the genre, understanding hip hop
Yeah.
culture, to be like, okay, that's an acceptable
Yeah.
version of it?
Actually, I was literally about to say, I think like one of the reasons why, and I'm not saying it's the only reason before everyone gets mad, but one of the reasons why he won the Grammy at the time is because, like you just said, he was what white people often deem as being like a black man who's not a threat.
Yes.
Like, you know, like
Yeah.
there's a name for it. I forgot what it is.
Yeah.
But basically like those very, like in the eyes of white people, those very like docile white people, like
Okay.
black people,
Yeah.
like, you know, very
Yeah.
like, oh, those are like the non-threatening black people, like,
Okay.
you know, the black people
Yeah.
who fall in line, the black people who don't curse, the black people who
Yeah.
the version that sometimes, especially back in the 90s, 80s, that white people wanted black people to be.
Right. Yeah.
And he kind of fell into that category. Either we like to admit it or not, like,
Yeah.
you know, as a community.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's the only reason, because he was genuinely talented
Yeah.
back then. He used to make good music back then. Great movie. I mean, his movie career, we don't need to talk about it. He has like a
Yeah.
lot of classics.
Yeah.
When it comes to movies, he actually, in my opinion, has a bigger movie career, obviously, than music. But his music career back then was definitely undeniable. Like he was a good rapper. He was, but he was a safe rapper.
Yeah.
And that definitely played into why he got the Grammy back then.
Sure.
Like, you know.
True.
So yeah.
And you got white people who are very unsafe rappers.
Exactly.
Like Eminem winning Grammys for like saying the wildest shit.
Exactly.
Like,
you know,
maybe like a decade later.
Yeah, like, you know.
10, 15 years later. So.
Which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And Eminem, like, don't get me wrong, he's like fucking like talented. He's definitely like, I would say top 10 of all time, like in terms of like rappers and shit. But it's like, we're definitely not held to the same standard. Like, you know, when it comes to these things, even having a rap album winning album of the year, like, we have to fight for that to happen. Even when we do have the best out, like, and Michael Moore, yes. Like, I have nothing personal against you, but and actually you did apologize, so that was nice of you. But I think people like Michael Moore, they're aware themselves of the politics of the industry, and that's why he spoke up himself when he won the Grammy that year instead of Kendrick. Because he knew that like Kendrick deserved the Grammy, and like it felt kind of weird to see someone like him who honestly had a decent album. I'm not saying his album was bad. I'm just saying that his album wasn't the best one, and didn't, in my opinion, deserve to be album of the year. So yeah, and we've been dealing with that for a long time.
Yeah.
All
right, before we get into it, Will Smith did drop an album a day or two ago. But he also dropped a single, a music video.
A few months ago.
It was like a month or two ago called like Art or... Anyways, he dropped a big single. Could you actually find out what that's called real quick?
Wait.
It's like, This Is the Art. Or
I think so. Wait, let me... Wait, it's work of art.
Work of art.
Feed Jaden. Oh my god. Horrible song.
Yeah, and that was his comeback to music.
Yeah. And then
actually, one of the first big things he released after the Oscars slap.
Which honestly, I wish he didn't do that. Like, oh my god.
All right, if you haven't seen it yet, go watch Work of Art by Will Smith.
All I have to say is that if you're a Libra, you might identify as a Cancer.
He had some corny lines.
Like the stupidest
corny lines.
Like usually,
I'm a Gemini, but I identify as a Cancer.
It's like, what?
I'm the tree. Yeah. I'm the rock.
Like, it's like, I'm the sun. I'm the rain. I'm the wind. And for real, I am pretend. I am Musa. I am Jesus. I am Judah. No, you're not any of those things.
This is when the grade 2 English teacher comes to the room.
Yeah.
You're like, good job, Timmy. Good job, Timmy, you little.
Like, literally.
You wrote a poem.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing, Will? Like, also, it's like any 5-year-old could have written these dumbass lyrics. Like, it's like, what the fuck?
Anyways, if you don't know what we're talking about, go watch it. Yeah. I don't know if you'll ever get those 3 minutes of your life back.
You won't. I'm telling you, won't. But if you're looking for the song, it's called Work of Art, Feed Jaden.
It did make me not nervous, but it did make me like, okay, if that's what timing he's on, him trying to make this comeback, trying to drop new music again, it's probably not going to be good. I don't know if we're going to make it through this entire album.
We probably won't.
We're gonna listen to the album live. So it's gonna be a reaction video.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Videos are dumb. But
but here we are. Like,
here we are.
You made this happen.
Yes, we are hypocritical.
Yeah.
But we just have to see what's going on with this.
We just like, we're like very, very curious about the mediocrity level of this album, and we know it's gonna be mediocre. And we want you guys to suffer with us. And
yes, we do.
We want your ears to bleed with ours. So
we haven't listened to anything yet, so we'll see.
We'll see where this takes us. It's gonna be a journey.
We should get into it.
We should get into it.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right, turn it up from
Let's
the start.
go. First song, International Barbershop. Will Smith. DJ.
International Barbershop.
Yeah.
That's the title?
That's the title.
Right.
So Will Smith, Jay-Z Jeff, and B. Simone.
Yeah.
Wish us luck. Let's go.
Okay, play it.
You can't cancel no like he all invincible or somebody. What about
How long is this intro?
Yo, badass white bad boys. I know you remember that.
That's the soundtrack.
I heard he down bad.
I heard he won the Oscar, but he had to give it back.
And
you know what? The beat is not bad.
The beat is actually okay. Yeah.
The beat is okay.
Actually, the beat is okay.
Okay, so he's trying to do this self-referential.
Which is something that Jay-Z did in like 444.
Yeah.
And I actually don't like that he's doing that.
Yeah.
Like, I understand why he's doing it, but I'm like, he's trying to pull a Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Wait, is he saying that he's better than Jay-Z because he has classic movies?
That's true.
Okay.
I agree with that.
I agree with that too.
Whoever that was, Uncle Marcus or something.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And I ain't never gonna forgive him for that shit he did.
Shit. I'm in the back.
Come in, Mrs. Smith. Would you like to sit down?
Okay, pause that real quick.
Okay.
I don't know about the intro.
Yeah.
The beat was not bad.
The beat actually was
sonically,
okay. Yeah.
If no one was, if there was no one talking, it would have been better.
Like, I don't know, because like he was.
I just don't know about that self-referential.
Yeah, me
like
neither.
He was, but I understand the take. He's trying to like put all the commentary about himself out there to get ahead of it and be like, I'm aware of what you guys talk about me. I'm aware of you saying. I'm aware of the commentary. Like, I think he's trying to use that strategy. Be like, okay, I'm aware and I'm going to address this.
I mean, yes, I think that he's trying to play like the I'm aware of type shit, but it's like, Will, you're not aware.
You're not aware.
You're not aware enough, because it's like, first of all, yes, you are all those things, but also entanglement for sure. Also, you're a cuck. Also, like your wife like cheated on you with like someone 20 years younger. Also, she's obsessed with Tupac, and she tried to like basically force your kids to like read letters that Tupac wrote. Also, like she's trying to make you look bad, I guess, as a husband, father, and I don't know what's going on in that marriage, but like all of you guys seem to literally be super villains and shit. So it's like, what is happening there? Like, you know, so as much as you're trying to tell us that you're self-aware, you're not. Like, you know, and I want to remind you that you are a cuck first. Like, like you need to really sit with that because none of those things are okay. Willard Smith, you know, this song is lyrically still not okay. The beat is okay.
The beat was not bad.
The beat
objectively, the beat was not bad.
But I think that you know.
Yeah.
But
if you haven't learned already, we are hate listening to this album.
we are, like, you know, like
I can't even explain why. Actually, I was gonna say I can't explain why I don't like Will Smith.
Yeah.
But I can. It's because of that African accent he did on Concussion.
Honestly,
your men continue to die. Their families left in ruins. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
see, I'm not gonna lie. As someone who has African parents, I'm not Nigerian. My family is Congolese, but yeah, it's like if you do an accent, it's like, please respect us. It's like, what are you doing? Like, you know, it's like, what the. Like, no,
man.
like...
And there's definitely some white producers on that movie.
For sure. Yeah. And like, you know, those white producers were like, oh, that's good enough.
It sounds African to me.
It sounds African to me. Like, you know, I guess we can put this. Like,
I was on a safari once, you know? I went to Kenya once and, you know, it sounds authentic,
the
you know?
stupid shit that you hear, like,
my family has land in Tanzania.
And it's like, and especially if you're a white person, you say that to me, I'm like, why does your family have land?
I will kill you.
Yeah, I will literally fucking kill you. It's like, why are you saying that to me like it's normal? Like, you know, it's like, get out of my fucking continent. Fuck you.
But he's someone who it seems like he's really trying to be liked in all domains, in movies, in music, and publicly, just like being everywhere and just being like, I'm omnipresent.
Yeah.
I'm everywhere. So like me. There's like, it's giving strong, like, I want people to accept me and like me.
Yeah, to me it's giving cuck energy. Like, you know.
How many times are you gonna say that word? I don't even know if that word is censored on YouTube or something.
Like, I don't know if it's censored or not, but I said what I said. Because it's like, why are you begging us to like you? We don't like you. Like, you know, it's just like, we like your movies. But I mean,
look, you did Fresh Prince.
Like,
it doesn't mean you get a pass for the rest of your life.
Like, exactly.
Although it was a very loved series.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, Fresh Prince was great. Hitch was great. Hancock, like, he has like so many great movies. And like I said, I don't even care about the
that are staples.
Like,
and,
you know,
and TV also.
Exactly,
that are
like,
staples.
You know,
and yes, you did Pursuit of Happiness. You know?
Which is amazing movie.
Yes.
Definitely like a great movie.
That buys you like 5 years.
Yeah,
doesn't buy you a lifetime pass.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, you know, and it's like, and like I said, the slap is not even like why I'm mad about that.
The Oscar
just like,
slap.
Like, yeah, like, you know, it's just like.
I don't care about that.
I don't even. It's not. It's just
like, you shouldn't have done it, but that's not why I don't like you.
That's not why. Like, you know, it's just like, it's just the fact that like you're always presenting yourself as this like very genuine, like peaceful person, like giving advice and shit. But then, even though I would have slapped him myself, like, it's just like the fact that you chose to slap in the, and like I said, it's not that, but it's a glimpse in your character.
Yeah.
Because it's like you chose to basically bully someone that you knew was smaller than you.
Physically smaller
than you, and you knew you could get away with it.
Yeah.
If that was like the Rock on stage, no way he would have done that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, also it's like when I started to really dislike him is when he started to share more about his life, like his personal life.
The more you told me about your personal life.
You know, it's just like, that's why, like, to all the celebrities like watching this, if you ever come across this, I don't want to know who you are. Please keep it to the art. Yeah, keep it to yourself. I don't care about you
Yeah.
like that. Like, you know, like Jesus Christ, because like then you're gonna tell us like, oh, like I've been entangled because my wife was dating someone 20 years younger.
I'm in an open relationship.
Like, you know, and it's like, okay, that's great, but we don't need to know any of this. And actually, every time
these are my kinks.
Like, you know, it's like, what? No. And every time we learn more about that family, I'm like, damn, like you guys are literally a family of villains. Like, it's like, what the fuck? You're like, what the fuck is this family? Except you, Willow.
Willow's I.
Yeah, Willow, we like you.
Willow, respect you. You actually play an instrument. You play music. You actually put work into your craft. You can actually sing, actually perform. Actually work on your musicianship and your craft.
No, I have a lot of respect for her. But when it comes to your dad and your mom and one of your two brothers, it pains me. It pains me to have to do this, but here we are.
When their whole family shows up for Thanksgiving, does someone just pull up to the table and be like, so entanglement, eh? like what's what? Like you put your business out there.
I'm like, what? Because even like if I was like his mom, because like she like, thank God she's alive, like, you know. And I'm like, even if I was his mom, I'm like, do I want to know all the dirty laundry of my son with his wife? I mean, personally, I hope to never be in that position. Like, you know, if my kids become famous or some shit, like, please don't start telling your business and I have to listen to that. Like, you know.
And at least profit off of it. Like,
I mean,
keeping up with the Smiths. At least be smart enough. You know, like some families.
But she tried though. Like she had like the red table. And also they did write a book, I think.
Okay.
Like, you know, so, but
keeping up with the Smiths.
I'm just like, what? Like, you know, it's just like they need to get canceled for 5 years and then like, you know, you can come back and some shit.
All right, so let's keep listening.
Let's keep
Track
going.
number 2.
Track number 2. You're looking for me. Okay. No one is, but okay. Like, you know, I guess let's do it.
Track number 2. You're looking for me on Will Smith. Based on a true story. The new album dropped. All right, let's see what this is about.
Okay, let's go.
Lottie, I like to party, but not by myself, though. I can't.
The beat is good.
The beat is good.
Me and Jeff like Jordan and Scotty. Spend a lot of time with the Shakes and with the Saudis. You know, in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Gifts coming like Ferrari and Bugatti. Gator got my DMs hot with bodies. Oh, you looking for me? I ain't hard to find, I'm easy to see. I ain't hard to find, I'm on your TV. I ain't hard to find, I'm on your IG.
You got a pause? What is that?
What just happened? Oh my god!
Oh fuck!
Yo,
you're looking for me.
I'm hard for me on the TV.
I'm on MySpace. Shout out to AOL.
I'm on TikTok. Like what? Okay.
Oh, wait, that was the hook. You looking for me? I'm on your TV.
Like, I'm on IG. Like what the fuck?
That's not a brag.
No,
that's not a brag. That's not a bar.
That's just weird.
Also, you know what's not a bar? Is rhyming Bugatti.
Yeah, with Abu Dhabi. You said
Abu Dhabi with Bugatti.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
not
like,
a bar.
what?
I'm sorry, that is not.
And then we go from Abu Dhabi, Bugatti, TV, IG. Like, what are we doing? Like,
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah.
you know.
Like, and honestly, this is actually a great beat that has been completely ruined.
Yeah. He defecated on a perfectly good beat.
No, like literally, like this is like
beat up.
Yeah, this is like diarrhea level. You know, it's just like wow.
I can't. This hook is. I can't comprehend this hook.
Neither.
I'm on your IG.
Like, and why are you screaming that we can see you on IG and on TV?
We see you. Just stop.
Yeah, it's just like, and also yes, actually we don't have to look for you because yes, it's true.
Yeah,
you are everywhere.
Yeah,
against our will, like put intended.
Yeah.
But like, you know,
yeah,
like shit. So I don't really know what to make of this song.
Wait, we didn't make it That was the hook.
No, that was the hook. We still have like more than half of the song.
Abu Dhabi with
TV,
with
Bugatti,
Abu Dhabi and Bugatti.
IG
It's not a bar.
It's really not a bar.
No.
Like
no.
whoever wrote these lyrics, I really hope you go to jail. Like that's all I hope for you.
I think he might have written them themselves.
Yeah, like well, I hope you go to jail for this.
The problem is yes men. When you're Will Smith,
for sure. Yeah.
You're Will Smith, you're in the studio, you're like, I'm gonna write this hook.
Yeah.
You go in the booth, you record it, be like, I'm on your IG.
Yeah.
I'm on your TV. You looking for me? I'm on your TV. You looking for me? I'm on your IG. And you come out of the booth, it's a room full of people. The engineer, fucking sound guy, the technician, your entourage. And they're like, he's like, so what y'all think? And they're like, that shit was fire.
That shit was fire. Because like they see the check.
And people, like who was in the studio that said, that's a good bar. That's a good hook. You should roll with it. Will, no.
Like, no, it wasn't. And
no.
And I hate to say this, Will, but they lied to you. They lied.
They did.
They lied to you. Your family lied to you. Your mom lied to you. Your engineers lied to you. Your wife is lying to you every single day. Like, you want it to be liked, but we don't like you, and we see you on TV every day. We don't have to look for you, and I just wish we never have to look for you ever again.
All right. All right. I'm Legend 2 coming out soon.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Or I am not a legend.
Like that. Yeah. Oh, I'm fucking dead. Honestly, Michael B. Jordan, if you see this, please.
The pursuit of corniness.
Literally. Oh my God. Yo, I'm just like MBJ, Michael B. Jordan, if you see this, please get out of the contract. Like, don't do that movie. Don't do
he
it.
was producing.
He's supposed to be like in I'm a Legend too. So
Will's acting and it's
Michael they're both supposed to be in the movie.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. Like so because it's supposed to be basically based on the alternate end.
Yeah.
Where Will Smith is alive at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
And apparently we don't know who MBJ is supposed to play, but he's supposed to be the new main character.
All right.
And I really hope that he doesn't do it. I think his career is solid enough. He doesn't need Will Smith. And he hasn't made a mistake yet in his career, and that might be his first mistake. Like to make
the mistake would be putting any of this music on the soundtrack.
Yeah, like fucking like don't let him do that.
All right, let's finish this song. You Looking for Me. I think this is supposed to be like the way the beat sounds. Yeah. It's supposed to be like one of the bigger songs.
I think so, definitely.
And especially You Looking for Me, like kind of
that's what scares me. Like
this is supposed to be the bigger song.
Actually, it's not. There's two other songs. The song Tantrum, like Jonah Lucas, is the biggest song.
Okay, so we'll get there.
But yeah,
we'll see.
Actually no, You Can Make It seems to be the biggest song.
Okay, so let's finish the song Looking for Me.
Jesus Christ.
Horrible hook. Anyways, let's go.
I ain't hard to find. You decided to instigate it, and now you got me, I'm motivated. Take the beat, I'm spitting heat, I'm on fire. And all
the flow sounds old.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say?
Like something personal life with my wife.
Yeah. It's complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your life, but your life ain't like mine. Looking for me, you can find me where the light shine.
The flow sounds old.
Yeah. The beat is good.
Are you looking for me? I ain't hard to find, I'm easy to see. I ain't hard to find them on your TV. I ain't hard to find them on your
Is there another minute of this song?
looking for me.
Does he have a third verse? Like, what is
happening?
Okay, let's see. Yeah.
Can we just?
Okay, cringe. Okay, so this is the best part of the song.
Okay, actually, yeah.
This is the best part.
The beat is good. Okay.
Okay, we're good. We got it.
Okay, we get it. Like next song.
Yeah.
The Reverend.
Yeah, he needs to repent for his sins of using a gospel choir on that perfectly good track.
Yeah.
And messing up that track.
I actually fully agree. I think that like the church would not like. allow this. I was gonna swear,
You gotta
but
do some
like,
penance.
gotta be churchy in here. Like, you know, like the church would not allow like such blasphemy, and I don't agree with this. Like, you know, it's just like also naming your next song, the Reverend, after such blasphemous songs, is like, what are you doing? What are we doing here? Thank God this song seems to be very short, 1 minute 26.
The rhymes are
awful.
My life is complicated. Elevated. Incinerated. Motivated.
It's like what? I feel like it's a rhyme that someone in fucking grade 6 could do. Like, you know, it's like what do you mean? Like,
Listen,
you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm just confused by this album so far.
I don't like the rhymes. I don't like the flow. Nothing here is a brag.
Yeah, no, nothing is a brag. Yeah. Like, you know, and also it's like, okay, you went to Dubai, you're talking to us about Abu Dhabi and Bugattis. But that's not everyone's dream. Also, like a lot of us don't care about Dubai like that. So
true.
Like you're just like, okay, cool. You like, you know, you went to Dubai yesterday. I wiped my ass. Like, you know, I don't know what, like I don't know what to tell you. Like, you know, it's just like, what do you want from me?
Don't
like,
ask about my wife. It's complicated.
Yeah.
Incinerated.
Also, no one is asking you about your wife. You're threatening us with information we don't need and don't want. Every single fucking time. Like, you know, you're literally writing books about like your fucking marriage and shit. Yeah. We didn't ask you why you married fucking Lex Luthor. Like, you know, like shit. Like, fuck. like the fuck?
You gotta calm down. Damn, yo.
Like, like leave us.
My God. Yo, man, she gonna do some voodoo shit on you. Be careful, man.
Yo, I'm actually scared now.
We gotta cut that shit out.
Like, you know, light skin Lex and shit. Like, fuck,
no.
like.
Stop. Alright. Okay. Wait, how many songs are we? We're only in 2 songs.
We're only 2 songs in. That's 14 songs. Fuck. Oh my God.
Well, so far, 0 out of 2. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like that's a big fat 0 so far. Like,
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
So I guess we're gonna continue suffering.
Okay. All right. Third track.
The Reverend. Let's go. Third track.
Okay, gospel
Brothers
shit.
and sisters of the congregation. Today's sermon is called Rave in the Wasteland. Now, when I say wasteland, I'm not talking about
This is rave sermon.
Yeah.
Foreign land.
I don't know where this is going.
I'm talking about that interior wasteland. I'm talking about that place inside where we are most terrified. I'm talking about that place where we are most confused and disillusioned. That place we slip into when our lives fall apart. That place where we least.
You know,
what is he talking about?
When I say rave in the wasteland, I'm talking about a new way to be without adversities, obstacles, challenges. I'm talking about a new mindset toward these hard times.
Why is he? I feel like he's narrating like Diddy's party or something.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We're gonna rave in the wasteland. Like, why is he talking like this?
When I say rave, I'm looking into the eyes of the dragon.
What dragon? The fuck?
Brothers and sisters, let us call forth the energies of gratitude and celebration. And I say, my beloveds, let the rave begin.
Okay, so this is the next song. Rave
in the Wasteland. So that's the actual song.
We going to church tonight. We showing the work tonight. We making it burn tonight. How you gonna learn tonight? In the heart of the revelation. This is the elevation. 144,000.
The beat?
I'm not gonna make it through this whole song.
Stop the drama now. Drop the armor down. However you living now. All's forgiven now. This is a new day. This is the new way. Part of the new game. It's no shame. We got a room full of sinners. Reaching for the Holy Ghost. Hey, stand up now.
Yeah, stop. Wait, what the fuck was that?
Yo.
We are a room full of sinners. Reaching for the Holy Ghost.
What? Like, yo.
Listen. Jesus called. He was like, I do not know this man.
Oh my god!
I did not clear the sample.
Like literally,
God called. He's like, listen, I did not clear the sample.
God probably received the call. Was like, no, nah.
You will be getting a lawsuit. You will be hearing from my
like
lawyer.
literally. Like I'm just like, yeah, this could have been. I feel like he was trying to tap into like his like Sunday service Kanye type shit.
Yeah.
And you know, Kanye is obviously very controversial for 1,000 reasons. But one thing he does well is music. Like he actually still does good music. But all that to say, Kanye knows how to do a mix between hip hop
Gospel.
and gospel.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
This is like if you held gospel hostage.
Yeah.
You mix in with like, you know, some drums like plus EDM vibes.
Yeah.
But it's not EDM.
Yeah. But
Because
it's
there's
like those like
not many electronic elements in this.
But that like high BPM type shit.
The high BPM, the rave like energy and the BPM. And violated, you know, gospel music and forced them to mix and produce a demon baby. That's what is happening here.
Oh my god!
I don't know what else to say. You know.
I mean, I do feel violated, and I think we deserve reparation for this, for this song.
We didn't. There's two more. Should we listen to a couple more?
No.
Just
like fuck this song.
We are a room full of sinners.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like literally, like I don't know if I can listen to this fucking hook a second time.
No.
Like, you know, like so we can if you really want to, or we can skip to the next one.
I don't know what's
Like,
going on. All right, let's just skip ahead.
So
I'm scared to see what else is in this.
Yeah, me too. Because I'm just like, what the fuck?
In the wasteland.
So if you guys are brave enough, finish the song. But personally, we're gonna continue with this song called Bulletproof feat. Jack Ross, whoever that person is.
Bulletproof, yeah.
Okay.
I've been a desperado, now y'all know what I know. When I say I'ma do it, no, it's not hollow. January to Christmas, I'll be standing on business. Number one on the
Wait, did we just go to country music like out of nowhere?
I don't know what genre this song is trying to be.
Yeah, me too. I'm like confused because I'm like.
He started off with like the black soul, like gospel kind of
and like
soulful singing,
and like a little bit of like a dash of rock music in
and
that.
then rock like like the hits.
Which honestly, I was like, this is a pretty good beat. Like actually, it's not bad. It actually reminded me of like the Black Skinhead from Kanye.
Yes.
That era. Like,
I don't know if we can say that on YouTube.
Oh shit! I didn't say anything bad. It's the name of the song.
Yes.
Shit. But yeah, I guess
we have to censor that.
If we have to censor it, fuck it. Like, you know, but it just reminded me of like
there's a touch of Kanye style rock production.
Like the Yeezus era. Like,
but then,
you know,
he opened with gospel.
Yeah.
The song opened with gospel, then
transitions into country.
Then no, it had the rock like rock like verse.
Yeah.
And then the chorus opened up to some country like you know, a country kind of hook.
And I'm like, wait, how did we go from like...
But the genres aren't mixing well in this one.
And I agree. I'm like not a fan of like how... it feels like too segmented.
Yeah,
like,
you can mix genres
if you do it well. That's not an issue. But in this specific song, I feel like it's too segmented and it's too like separated. And it's like... And it's kind of really weird when we get to the hook because it's like out of nowhere, we're like in country music.
This could have, with the hook, if they just did a country verse and a country hook, it might have actually made an okay country song. Yeah,
but in this case,
I don't know what all this is doing.
Yeah, me neither. I'm very confused to like what he was trying to execute in this song, and I'm just like, I don't know, because I feel like this song could have been better if they kept the flow of the gospel vibe consistent. That makes sense.
Yeah,
like, you know? Or like gospel rock. They didn't
Yes,
need
the
to
gospel and the rock could have blended
like
well.
they could have been well, but
Yeah.
adding the country into it, to me, that's what doesn't work in this song.
Yeah. He also had some questionable bars, like something I'm without flaws.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
Like, god damn, like
yeah, I was like, okay, like I don't know. His bars are always like kind of weird. Very like.
First of all, you're definitely not without flaws.
Yeah, I'm like that's kind of weird.
I thought this album would be like look, I'm flawed.
Yeah.
Like a kind of not acceptance, but
yeah.
or not a confession.
But more like humble, like you know.
like okay, like I've messed up, I'm not perfect. Like here's my story.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's called based on a true story.
But then
he's like said, I'm without flaws.
Yeah, and it's like first
La-di-da-di, I'm in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, like that.
I drove a Bugatti.
And I go on IG and on TV and I'm without flaws. Like it's like this
mixed messaging.
Like the fuck, like the entire album, you're like bragging about like things that we actually already know about you.
Yeah.
So far, this album is bringing no new information, no new beats, no great flows. All this is giving is more cuck vibes. Yes. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta say that word. Okay, let's play a few more. Let's play the second verse of the song.
Okay,
just to see what happens.
Oh well, let's do this.
Okay, so more of the song.
Yo, it's hard being a gunslinger, being trapped inside a fun singer. 3 decades, I've been a son.
What did you say?
He said it's hard being a gunslinger.
Damn, I heard something else and I was like, wait, what?
Okay.
I was like, okay.
You can sum me up on just one finger. Pick one, anyone, they all apply to me. Whatever finger you pick, just don't lie to me. Cause if we friends, you flip it.
Wait, that's sus. That's sus. This part, sonically, this part's actually okay.
Yeah, no, actually, like, not that, yeah.
This is, you know what this is? This is when you have a great church band, you have a great drummer, a great vocalist, you have great musicians, guitarists, bassists, everything. And then you have the wrong guy up holding the mic and saying whatever the fuck you go. It's like, who invited this man on
like,
stage?
Literally, because I'm like, half of these bars, I'm like, what is he even saying? And why does everything sound very questionable? Like,
but at the same time, this is giving like modern church vibes. Because of the drums, like the drums and like the band and all that, it's like there's a tiny bit of that gospel kind of church. Yeah. And then
which I don't mind. I really don't mind. Like the vibe, the beat is actually nice. Where like whoever is this person like doing the hook is actually not that bad. Will is the one that I'm like, wait, those lyrics are like, what are you even saying? Like, you know.
The chorus itself, I could see some like church in like Houston.
Yeah,
you know, like,
exactly. Church in itself. Yeah.
Like, you know, getting this off.
Yeah.
You know?
But also like
I don't know about this Will thing though.
If you wanted a proper country vibe, get like Jelly Roll or some shit. Like, you know, get him to sing on this shit. Like you know.
The chorus is not bad. The hook is not.
It's not bad. Yeah.
And sonically, it could be doing something, but it's a mashup. It's a weird mashup.
It's just like, it's just not like the mixing is not done properly. Yeah. Like, you know, so I'm just like,
gospel plus rave plus rock
plus country,
in a hip hop
concept. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know.
But you rapping? All right.
Just like get Kanye on the phone, like. Get him to like do your beats, like, because I'm like, well, what is this?
Look, two weirdos don't make it right, but
oh no, they're both wrong, like, you know, in their personal lives, like, you know.
But at least it would sound good.
Exactly.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right, we're done with that song.
Yeah.
It's number 6 on the list.
It's called "Hard Times" with the lovely Tiana Taylor.
All right. Okay. Don't fuck this up, man.
I'm just not sure why she accepted to do this feat, but here we are.
She's like, Tiana, here's $1 million.
Yeah, like, you know, I hope she got the check. I really, if you ever see this, Tiana, I hope you got paid.
All right, see what's up.
Let's do this. Oh.
Okay, so we went back like 80 years. Or,
like
100 years or some shit.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Wait.
You got gramophone, like.
And then.
I'm a creator of sweet magic. Just wave a wand and you can grab it. It's like abracadabra, you can have it.
That shit doesn't sound bad.
Me is too elaborate, but this ain't all top hats and rabbits.
This is giving like 80s.
It's giving 80s.
Yeah. Be tragic. but we just love through the madness, through the pain, the mistakes, and the sadness, through the rain and the breaks and the static.
Okay.
In the world that attacks us, we stay centered with our hearts on axis.
Okay.
All right.
Tiana doesn't miss.
She sounds good. She
sounds so good. Okay. Yeah.
The roller coaster of being alive. Yeah, we fight some.
This is strangely one of the better tracks.
Honestly, that's like the only track so far where I'm like, this is enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like, lyrics are still, I'm still like, this could have been written better.
Where are you when you're listening to the song?
Like, I'm seeing like New York summer.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, you know.
In the car?
No, I'm actually in the street. I'm kind of like either skateboarding
Just
or
like
kind of like bopping,
Yeah.
like, you know, some shit like that. Everyone is in a good mood, as much as New Yorkers can be. Like, you know, and then.
And the year's 1987.
And actually, I was going to say that we're definitely not in the present.
The rhymes, the bars.
Yeah, the whole vibe is giving me like a late 80s, very early 90s, like, you know, like something like 88.
This is 89.
Yeah, like, you know, 89. Like, you know, it's definitely giving that like very like late 80s vibe to me.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like the early days of mainstream hip hop, even though hip hop was established since the 70s, but it's giving like the early days of like really big hip hop.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, lyrics kind of simple.
Lyrics very simple.
A little straightforward. Sonically, at first, I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Yeah, me too. I was like so confused
because they were in like fucking 1920 Charleston, and then went to this groovy
vibe and shit, which are actually it's a pretty interesting beat.
Yeah,
like it's a pretty interesting vibe, but you can tell that he's in his 50s.
Yeah, I also still don't know exactly what he's saying.
Yeah,
I'm hearing the words.
But it's like they're not forming something.
Where
like, you know,
are you going?
Yeah, like what? Yeah. Like, is it making any sense? Are you telling us a story?
Yeah.
Is there a story to this album?
Yeah.
Like, you know, because so far I'm not seeing a narrative in the album.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing an actual story from top to finish. Like, you know, I feel like it's just a random compilation of moments in life when he was probably trying to get Jada back or some shit. Like, you know. Or like crying in his fucking pillow like the bitch he is. But like, you know, I'm not getting like a proper story of
All right. Should we finish the song?
I guess like we can
let's listen to a bit more of the song. So track number 6. Almost halfway.
Tiana,
I could see white girls in California like.
Oh, they're gonna love this. There's gonna be TikTok videos or like IG videos of them like
hard times.
You know, like those like Cali influencers and shit. Like, you
them
know,
walking to their 100K marketing shopping like these hard times.
Bro, so hard. It's so hard being privileged.
I don't know about this bridge.
Yeah, what's happening here?
We gotta run that back. Like, okay, go back forward. Let's get forward a bit. Yeah, forward. Yeah. What the fuck happened here?
Why is there a random bridge? And it doesn't even last.
That bridge was so weird.
So weird and so misplaced.
I think the engineer accidentally clicked.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know.
What the fuck happened?
That literally made no sense.
The chanting, and he was trying to bring the rave vibe back. Like,
but like, why? Because this is like more of a.
It's a mellow,
soft song, like, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know why he was trying to bring.
That was the weirdest.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the rest of the song sound like? Is it just outro? Oh, and then it goes back to the opening, like
kind of, but not exactly
old
the same.
gramophone kind of vinyl sample.
And this time, Okay.
Well, this album is not cohesive.
Yeah, it's really not cohesive, and like it's actually bothering me. Like there's no actual proper style that fits the album and give us like a continuous story. So we end up with an album that like has like 20 different vibes, which is not an issue in itself if you had a proper story to give us, but you don't. And now we're confused because we went from like 1920 to 1987 in the same song, back to 1920, and now you're giving us like the next song, like I guess Big Sean and Obanga, called Beautiful
Okay, so
Scars.
you got some like big features on here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see track number 7. So we're halfway through now. All right.
Let's do this.
See, this is a nice opening.
Yeah.
Flies an eagle fresh out of Philly. Yeah, I still rep the city. Mirrors on the wall. Words
Is he from
have a
Philly?
Billy.
He's from
'Cause
Philly,
I'm an
yeah.
icon. Somebody you can base your life on. That you should place your sights on. Shot on cannons and Nikons. Turn the cameras and lights on. I've been about the action. Master actor. I still rap. Feel like Mike when they turn the mic on. And I got will until
His
the
tone's
wheels
actually
fall
good
off.
here.
Yeah.
His tone's actually.
His tone fits the
Yeah.
song.
Look at these cowards.
Also, this beat,
He just won't quit.
I think that's my favorite beat so far.
Switch, I wrote the code, I'm Mr. Smith. Cause this is the matrix, this is my regular basis. I am ahead of you players, I'm playing my aces. Every card with the faces. I am a king with a queen, reign and supreme, been through the rain, blood on my feet, tracks.
wait, how did he fuck this up?
Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck?
Really curse words. I'm a self-kintsugi first. Couldn't tell him it's Eleanor. The truth and it burns, you never use it. I'm like the people see like it's confusing. I hate when I lose it.
Wait.
Sorry.
So you went from this like super
Amazing
soulful, like the keys,
Yeah.
like I think there's some horns on there.
Yeah.
But anyways, super soulful, beautiful opening.
Yeah.
And then it's like
Yeah. It's like, why are you ruining a good time?
And then he goes back.
Yeah, and it's weird.
And then back again.
And also, why is your flow switching suddenly like because don't get me wrong, I love when rappers do that when it's done well, right?
Yeah.
But it's just like we had like a very consistent flow, and then suddenly he went into like any Eminem type shit, and I'm like,
But not good, not
but
Eminem.
not in a good way.
Yeah, that was
like,
kind of
you know-
disrespectful to Eminem.
Yeah, sorry. I'm actually, I apologize, like because we do love Eminem.
What happened?
Like, I don't actually know what the fuck is happening here. Like you know,
And the more intensely he raps,
Yeah.
the more I cringe.
exactly. The more intensely he raps, the more I want him to stop breathing. I'm just like, you shouldn't be allowed to breathe in this moment.
Okay,
Like,
so the first verse or
Yeah.
whatever, the opening, the first 20 seconds,
Yeah.
30 seconds,
like amazing.
it actually, his tone was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm rapping this like uplifting,
Mhm. Yeah.
like message to the
Yeah.
soulful vibe. Like
Mhm.
he's giving this braggadocio,
Yeah,
but also
yeah,
like
yeah,
uplifting to
yeah.
the listener.
Yeah.
And then he goes
And
in this,
And then we just went
like,
rogue. Like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
we just went fucking rogue for no fucking reason. It's like, what are you doing? Like, you know, and I'm very worried about the rest of this album because we're like halfway through and like,
Yeah.
I don't want to ever listen to this after we're done. Like, just like,
Should we give this song a chance? Like try to hear what he's saying.
we can definitely, yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? Let's try it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What's he saying?
I don't know.
What's his message? You know?
Why do we have T-Pain now?
I don't know why there's auto-tune on this. It's saying he's auto-tune.
Yeah.
Okay, drums here are good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big Sean?
Beat the odds, that's what you call God. Close to the God, like I'm in a synagogue. I had to quit tripping over shit that isn't worth the fall, you know. Back against the wall, my whole life a work of art. Younger me will blame everybody else like this they fuck. Till you realize you a walking magnet. So
Okay, Sean.
What's your vibration? How you pour back in yourself? Yeah, what's your libation? Hydration. A lot of advice I'm not taking. Gotta take this with a grain of salt, just like any recipe on how to make it look. As Mr. Anderson and Mr. Smith, we decoded the codes. I got tired of being over control. Learning as I go, learning as I grow. I don't gotta do this shit over and over. Quit asking me dumb shit, you know what to know. It ain't the end if I don't get the credit. I'm a living legend, I'm a die legend. I ain't trying to get it, bitch, I gotta get it. It's the beautiful stars, yeah. It's the beautiful
there's still all this.
Wait, can you skip? See what else?
Yeah.
Limits are set with the power. You are the principle. Every second
he's
that you live is pivotal. Anything that's broken is remixable. Even when it's not physical, you are not alone. Trust the invisible. Ancestors flex when it is critical. Top of the pyramids, I am the pinnacle.
I don't know if this needed auto-tune.
I actually don't know why there's auto-tune in this.
It kind of ruins it.
It really ruins it.
Someone singing soulful.
Yeah, was like it's a beautiful thing.
Fine.
Yeah,
it would have been great actually, but
like Big Sean is the best part of this song.
Yes, yeah. There were some drums, breakdowns.
Yeah,
I like those.
No, I like those too. I was still disturbed when the beat went into like that fucking rave beat for no reason. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, that's some white
He's trying to bring it back to the rave in the wasteland.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like,
what's the wasteland?
Like, literally. But Big Sean's flow on that weird rave shit was well executed.
Yes,
contrary to Will.
Yeah. Like, it was still weird.
Yeah, it was still weird, but well done. Like, Big Sean, if you see this, shout out to you. But
this is when you're rich enough to get the best musicians, the best drummer, the most expensive sound engineer.
But you're still the most trash person on the song. You know?
But everyone's like, shh, he's paying us. He's paying us. We gotta be like, go Will, go.
But he's not paying us. So we're going to be honest and shit. And we're going to tell you guys what we like, what we don't like. There's not much we like so far. But like, here we are, I guess. Like, trying to save you from having to listen to this. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's something else to say about this song.
Next track.
Like, next track, Jordan Lucas, Will Smith, Tantrum.
All right, let's go.
Track number 8.
We're in Atlanta now? What the
I'm
fuck?
like, is it a trap song? Like, what is happening?
Back on my journey, I'm taking my chances, searching and questioning, looking for answers, hoping this medicine heal the damage. My inner child keep throwing a tantrum. Why does my ego keep holding me ransom? Why does my fear control me at random? Life can get ugly, but fuck it, I'm handsome. I'm about to face all the shit I've been running from. You might relate to the places I'm coming from. I've been through trauma I thought I'd recover from. I got regrets. You heard about some of them. This is gonna make my heart bang like a rubber drum. I will not sugarcoat this stuff with bubble gum. Going through troubles. I hate what the trouble done. I hate to be the thing that people suffer from. You cannot replicate me, I'm a one-on-one. You are not one of them. Damn, if I die, then there won't be another one. I'm always number one. After the rain, then I know that the sun will come. I see the life in the treetops. I am not God, but I know I'm the son of them. You just the son of a biatch. I know exactly just what they've been doing. They counting me out, but your numbers ain't showing. I know where I've been, I don't know where I'm going. If you want to boom, then you better keep going. Cause the way up, I might give me a bone.
Jordan sounds good.
Yeah, Jordan is good.
Jordan's voice fits in.
Jordan is good.
Come lift me, cause this is my moment. Back on my journey, I'm taking my chances, searching and questioning, looking for answers, hoping this medicine heal all the damage. My inner child keep throwing a tantrum. Hey,
that's true.
Yeah,
his inner child is throwing a tantrum.
He is. Actually, for once,
he's being honest.
He's being honest.
It's based on a true story.
Punches, they were standing over. Devil want my soul, I couldn't hand it over. I ain't picture perfect, think the camera's broken. Had to shut the door, they couldn't slam it on. How you sleeping on me when I became everything I had to be? I've been living like no limits, and I learned the game from masterpiece. I'm staring at all the damage.
But this song is kind of cohesive.
Yeah.
Is there anything else on this?
No, it's almost done.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, I think this is like the best written song so far.
It actually makes sense.
Yeah.
They're talking their shit.
Yeah. They both like complement each other. Will, in a weird way, works really well on a trap beat.
His tone is still not the. For me, his tone is not, because up to next to Joyner, Joyner is like he's crushing it. Like his tone. Yeah. His tone sounds so good on this beat.
Joyner is a spaceship. Will is a Honda. Like it's just like. You're just like very...
something about Will's tone I don't believe him on a trap beat.
Like me neither, because
You
it's
know what
like
I mean?
it's not he's not a trapper, like, you know.
And he doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah.
He hit he's actually okay.
Yeah.
You know, and he's not trying to do too much.
Yeah, for once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Which is okay. Like, you know, it's like, I guess it's definitely one of the better songs
yeah.
on the album. That one and Beautiful Scars. I mean, because of Big Sean. There's no weird beat switches and shit like that. That makes no sense.
The weird beat switches on this album though are killing
Yeah,
me.
they're like actually fucking pissing me off.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
know. But
This is like when you have the sex playlist going on and there's accidentally one weird song. And you're
And
like,
then it
oh
ruins the
shit.
mood.
Like, you just kill the vibe.
and then you're like, oh well.
fuck.
Like, you know.
Like,
Like, I guess we're done
we're
here.
gonna call it like the beat switch.
Oh my god, yeah. No, the
I feel like
Huh?
what's that movie Split?
Split. With James McAvoy?
James McAvoy?
Yeah.
Split,
Yeah.
but sonically.
Oh my god. That's insane.
Because the gospel, the trap,
Yo.
then the rave music,
Yeah.
then trying to hip hop, then
Yo, this could be the hook for this episode when we finish editing and
Will
shit.
Smith
Like
Split.
Split, but sonically. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, because honestly, yeah, this feels like we have like 20 personalities, like
Yeah.
in this, and like you said, the Split way, not the Severance way. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
it's just like not great.
Okay, well, we did the trap joint.
The next one is called First Love with India Martinez and someone called Marcin. I expect something R&B-ish, but we never know. So let's.
Prayer goes
listen.
out to whoever was featured on this track.
Yeah,
Will.
honestly, like you guys are very strong.
Yeah.
But
I understand why you did. Though.
Yeah, I mean,
Did it for the
you
money.
know, you gotta feed your family, so I
Gotta
respect
feed your
it.
families, yeah.
But yeah, let's
right,
see
so-
what this is about. First Love. Why does this sound like an old western?
Okay, so now it's 1823.
Huh?
Okay, so you got Spanish.
Okay. She has a nice voice.
Quiero ser primer roneo, yo quiero la primera llama, como dice Camarón, fuego en la sangre, no corre, no corre, no corre.
Can you open up the lyrics?
I want them first high, I want that first high, I want that first passion, I want them first hugs, I want them hard cries still. I want the Adam and Eve, snakes be trying to deceive, poison our mind with the Eve, but I don't be trying to believe. Nobody said it'd be easy, but why? It used to be easy. Every heart will be broken, but what do we do with the peace? We got a natural affinity, natural energy, matching infinity. We not gonna be having a
I feel sorry for whoever was actually singing before.
Oh my god, yeah. Because she has a nice voice. She sings really well, and it comes with like this bullshit. And also like the flow switch, like we didn't need that.
The faster he talks,
The less I want
or
to
I
listen.
want to turn off the song.
Exactly, like, you know.
just like that first time. I want them first.
Okay, I think we're
I want
good.
that first
Can you skip back to the
time.
Spanish part? Just click right there.
I
Let's.
want them first.
I'm not a fan of the singing fast.
Me neither. I don't like how she changed her flow.
Yo, I wasn't lying about the split thing.
No,
He's literally like.
like what the fuck was that? Like, you know, and to anyone who speaks Spanish, because I don't, you do. I feel I'm sorry on behalf of the Black community. I'm sorry for this. Like,
You just go back
I just
to the first.
yeah, I just like
Go
don't.
back to the actual album.
Yeah, I just have no idea what the fuck is going on here. I'm not even sure.
I don't know what to say.
I don't even know what to say. Like,
I don't know what to say.
because like her singing was beautiful until she started singing like a bit too fast.
But
Um,
she was so Just lost. I'm just lost. You have this old Western kind of vibe, and then the kind of flamenco, kind of Spanish guitar vibes.
Which honestly wasn't bad at all. Like I expected an R&B song, but then I guess no. Like.
But then Will starts rapping.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
And then he starts rapping faster.
And from that very moment, I started to think, I was like, would it be so bad to live in a world where Will never existed?
You want to Thanos him away?
You know, like,
just like, bam.
Like, I'm just like, yeah, like, I don't know. It's just like, why do we need to subjugate ourselves to such travesty?
Look, if the song before was a trap song, and then the next song is
flamenco,
like a flamenco or like Latino, like song, but he's trying to rap on it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm like, I guess that's his version of like trying to come back and be arty and like
trying different genres,
but like it's not being executed how it's supposed to be.
This is the definition of throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, bro. Oh, that's true. Like, I actually fully agree with that. Like,
Okay, let's next song.
Next one. Make it look easy. Well, you sure do, Will. You sure do.
I don't know how you do it.
But you sure do. Fuck. Let's do this.
Must be all those green juices.
Like literally. Is this
Why are we're in another oh no. Stop talking, Will. Stop talking. Who's singing on this?
I don't know.
Something about the beat bothers me.
Yeah, me too.
It's like Afrobeats light.
And it's like Afrobeats for uncultured people, like,
Yeah, give it to me when we running out of time. Get behind me when they coming for you. I take the hits and the misses, the risk and the disses. Even when they happy or they vicious, that don't change who Will Smith is. The architect, the artist that they call for when they heart's a messer. Star from West Philly.
Will Smith makes it look very easy to make bad songs. Like, when it comes to trash music, he's basically becoming the standard in front of our eyes. Like, just like
Google.com, Afrobeats type beat.
Like, literally, like, what the like? What is
download
this?
the first track on beatstars.com.
And then he was like, let's make it.
Hey, this is fine. This is good.
Also,
something's missing.
No, something, and this might be very controversial, but as much as I do love my African American cousins, if you don't have African parents, please
don't do Afrobeats.
Just leave it to us. Like, it's just like we're like one all together and all that shit. But Will Smith is a prime example that before making songs like that, go back to the motherland. Go back to the motherland, spend some time in Ghana, Kenya, Nigeria, Congo, Cameroon, any country before even downloading like a beat like that. Or like, no.
Who the fuck produced this?
Honestly, I want to find who produced this.
Slap the shit
and
out.
I want to slap the shit out of them.
Give him that Will Smith special.
Like literally.
You get a concussion.
Like, literally. Yeah, that's fucked up. Oh my god. Oh Lord. Oh. Fuck.
Oh, maybe you'd produce better music after
like
a concussion.
I'm just like.
So Will Smith did an Afrobeats song,
I guess. Afrobeats adjacent. Like, I don't even know what to.
You can't call this Afrobeats though. This is something's like, missing. Yeah, it's just like doesn't sound
like
right.
There's a lack of like soul and genuineness and there's too much of that, like, my wife cheated on me and I need to prove myself energy, like,
This is like veggie burgers in 2017.
What the fuck?
It's like, see, now they make veggie burgers pretty good.
Actually, they do.
But in 2016, 2017, they're like,
like,
some things just,
something is
not right. Something's not right.
You're just not sticking properly, pause. But like, I'm just very confused about what's happening here, and I want Willow to talk to her dad because, like, I don't know, like, I just don't know. Slap your dad. I don't know. Do something, like, shit. On that note, we don't need to finish this song. If you guys want,
we're not finishing the song.
Like, if you guys want to, that's like, you do that. Like, we don't care.
Ed Sheeran makes a better Afrobeat song.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my god!
My bad, bro. Yo, clip that shit.
Oh my god.
Take 5, y'all. Take 5.
Yo. Oh my god. Yo, it took my brain. It took my brain like a minute to process the information. And you know the worst part of it? I actually agree. Because every time, Ed has been on Afrobeat song with Burna. He's on one with Stormzy as well. Every time Ed is on an Afrobeat song, he kills it. Because these people be like, oh, gingers have no soul. No, you guys have no soul. Gingers do be having a soul. Like, shit. Yo, we live in a world where Ed Sheeran makes better Afrobeat than Will Smith. I think that that's
somehow it makes sense. The math is mathing.
Weirdly, it is.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, no! I think that's like the craziest shit you ever said,
bro. Yo, man.
Oh my fucking god, bro! Like, no, this was amazing. Like, yeah.
How many personalities did James McAvoy play in that Split movie?
I think like 16, some shit like that. Like,
we're getting there. There's 14 tracks on the song.
Oh my god!
But we already hit an old westerns.
Like,
we hit
flamenco, hip hop,
80s hip hop. Like, old school 80s hip hop vibe.
We got 1920s gramophones type shit. Like,
we had that like 1920s kind of jazzy kind of sound. We had the gospel. We had the gospel rave.
Then we got
that was blasphemous, by
rock,
the way.
We got the rock infused shit. Like, we're
up there. We're getting there.
We got the rave shit. We got the country music as well. I think Will Smith doesn't know who he is as a person, and
it sounds like it.
And this is the result as an album. Like, it's just like
this guy's collecting genres like Infinity Stones.
Yeah, what the fuck? He actually is, like, just
country,
like,
gospel.
Yeah.
Fucking.
It just feels like he got his advice from Drake and not Kendrick. But I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, shit.
No, Drake does better.
Drake,
cultural appropriation in this.
Yeah, Drake is the best colonizer in the game. Like, he does it tastefully. Like, he knows how to steal something and make it his own, and then make you think that he's actually his own. But like, that's another conversation.
Yeah.
Like, Will on the other end.
Will made an Afrobeat song.
Yeah, this is black on black violence.
This is black on black crime.
Like, he's just like, what are we doing here? Like,
I knew black on black crime didn't exist.
No,
it wasn't a thing.
And he was able to make it a thing, like, for some reason.
Made a thing.
Like, I'm very.
And it's a felony. It's a felony, my friend.
This is a federal crime, like,
This is
like 50 years no parole, like, shit. Like, he's like, what are we doing? Like,
it's like class A felony.
Yeah, I don't know. But guys, we have good news. We're almost done.
Okay. We're gonna make it through.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're gonna make it through.
I can't believe it either, but we only have 4 left.
Next song.
Fuck, The Reverend. That's the name.
Brothers and sisters.
Again?
Yeah, apparently it's like another interlude, I think.
Okay.
YCMI sermon.
But he's playing the Reverend.
He's playing the Reverend.
Yeah.
Which he shouldn't do because he's full of sins. Like, but like, you know, here we are.
His last sin was that Afrobeat song.
Yeah, like honestly.
Yeah.
Actually, his last sin is releasing this album. Like, shit. Like, you know, fuck.
All right.
But here we go.
Yeah.
This moment to pause. Tune into your neighbor. Take your attention to your loved ones.
What accent
One
is
of the
it
things
doing?
I've learned in this life
One of the
is
things
that
I love.
everybody is going through something.
I'm not sure if he's trying to play like Southern, like.
A hard time. Everybody you pass on the freeway, everybody you see in the store, you can make it.
He should be the one pushed over the edge. I had to see it.
Right-ish message, wrong fucking person to deliver it.
Yeah, definitely. The
Also,
wrong
I don't
person.
really believe. I don't believe it. I don't feel it. Will.
Oh, I don't believe anything he
I don't believe
says. Like, you know, I really don't.
Everybody is going for something.
Like, you know, because
The person in the grocery store, the person in the street.
yeah,
Like, what?
like what are we doing here? Like,
I don't
you know,
believe. I don't feel it, bro.
Like, is the last person? I actually believe Kanye more than believe him. Like that. That's like, you know.
I just don't know.
I can.
I don't think we need to do the rest of the song.
Like
Just-
shit. Like
yeah, the Reverend again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
fuck
fired.
it. Yeah. Fuck. Like,
You're done.
You're definitely fired.
Yeah.
Well, one of the last few songs. This one is called "You Can Make It" with like Sunday
He's trying to do this
service.
whole uplifting.
Yeah.
He's trying to do this whole uplifting.
But uplifting who? Like all he's been doing is talking about Abu Dhabi, Bugatti, IG, TV, and himself. So I'm just like,
But one the interludes, he's trying to be all like,
Yeah.
you can make it.
you like be great for your neighbor, help your neighbor.
Yeah.
But it's like, are you helping your neighbor? Are
Facts.
you helping your
Facts.
community? Or are you just being a rich TV star? Like, you know.
I just
mean,
don't. He's.
I mean,
It's giving performative.
it's giving super perform. It's like the type of dumb shit that celebrities do once they've reached like a certain age and they think
Yeah.
we need them or like
Yeah.
we care for them. We don't care about you. We made you and we will break you.
Yeah.
So remember that.
Did Kirk Franklin turn down this album?
Actually, I was wondering too.
Like,
Like
where's-
you know,
You know?
he's the only person missing
He's
in
like-
here. I'm like,
Well, you're on your own.
even Kirk was like, not even Jesus wants this. You know?
I talked to the big man. Listen, I talked to the big man.
And he does not want
I just
that.
can't do this.
Yeah,
Can't
like
do
you
this,
know,
Will.
like fuck.
All right.
But okay, next
Sad.
song called "You Can Make It." Yes, we can. I guess.
I can't make it to the end of this album.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but-
Okay, more gospel.
yeah.
Don't give up on me, I need you to hold on.
Yep.
Know you deep up in the storm, but I know you can fix it.
That's a line.
You could get down on the road and you feeling all alone.
Friday.
Don't side the way you going.
I'm scared where this track is gonna go.
Yeah, I know you can make it.
Okay.
I know you can make it.
I'm very scared. Because
Will, please.
In the fire, tight rope on the wire. I see you broken and tired, and all your hope is expired. You're just done with the chains and the games and the shame, and the world is insane.
The beat is not bad.
the beat is really good.
Yeah, the beat is
Yeah.
okay.
I still find his flow to be a bit off.
I don't mind the singer. Also,
The Friday. Yeah.
the singer and the choir. I don't
Yeah.
mind it. It's actually, I actually like it.
The darker the hell you gotta endure, the brighter the heaven you get to enjoy. The harder the fall, the higher you soar. God opens a window when the devil closes the door. Believe every storm runs out of rain. Hold on.
Oh shit.
The choir is
Okay, yeah, the choir is
good.
nice, yeah. The choir is really nice, yeah.
Choir's good. You want to finish the track?
Yeah, no, I don't mind, yeah. As long as it's damn.
it's an easy ride. We all have a cross to bear. But there's wisdom in the fire. And every moment is an opportunity. Embrace the journey.
Okay, we're good. Okay. It's giving motivational speaker.
Yeah, as he does all
like
the time.
In Vegas.
Yeah.
But it's like, why did I pay $2,000 for this conference?
Exactly. Like, you know, it's like the beat was great, the choir was amazing. Friday, shout out to him. He actually dropped a great album like a month ago. You guys go check it out. Friday was great.
Yeah.
Will, his lyrics still seem a bit off and corny to me.
Corny.
Like, you know, it's just like if corned beef was a person, that would be him. Like,
listen, we in Mexico, brother.
Like
so much corn.
Like I was just like
everywhere.
It's just so corny and not believable, and it just makes me want to slap him so hard. Like, yeah.
If it was someone else saying this kind of the same words,
I believe it.
It'd be more believable.
Yeah, but because it's him, I'm like, like, you know. Guys, by the way, we're almost done. The last two songs are a work of art.
And the Reverend comes back.
We will not do work of art.
We should do it for the fans.
You won't do it?
Work of art. Let's do it. We won't get through the whole song.
Okay, because work of art is probably the stupidest song ever made. But we will. This is our gift to you guys. Let's dive into it. Like, wait, do you want to say something else about the You Can Make It song?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen.
Shit.
I've lost track of how many personalities and genres this guy is trying to. Yeah.
I'm just very confused, but
yeah.
I guess.
All right.
Here we go.
So, work of art. This song was the single. One of the singles for
it was a lead single of the album, actually, yeah.
This is actually one of the less bad parts of the song.
Grant you, I agree with that, yeah.
Because once Will comes on the
paint, and I'm the brush, and I'm the canvas. I am a saint, but if you touch, I am a savage. I am a Libra, but I identify as a Cancer. I am the tongue, truth and the lie, both in tandem. I'm the sun, and I'm the rain.
Oh man, no. Oh.
I am Musa, I am Jesus, I am Judas, I am the judge, I am the victim, and look at me, I'm a work of art.
Well, yeah.
I'm a rock. I'm a tree. I'm the sun. I'm the moon.
Like literally.
I'm the God. I'm the one.
Like what? Like it's just like, okay, we get it. Like you're everything in the universe, and we're just like fucking peasants or some shit. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like shit. Like Will Smith. Like you think too.
As soon as he says, "I'm the paint," I'm the
yeah,
brush.
I was like, what?
I'm like,
I was like, you think way too highly of yourself.
Because he's trying to do some like artsy, like look.
Yeah.
I'm like, art isn't just the music; it transcends. You know,
and
art
like,
is life. Life is art.
And we're like,
you know?
I do agree with that part, but do it properly. Like, you know, you just like, I don't need you to tell me that you like Judas, Jesus. Also, no, you're not Jesus because like you haven't died yet. So, like, so sorry, but no.
And don't come back, by the way.
Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh. Oh my god! I can't! Don't come back! Oh! Yeah. Bro.
Oh god.
Oh no. This is the funniest podcast episode.
Will, what are you doing?
Oh my
what are
God.
you doing, man?
No, Will, thank you for dropping this album because like you gave us so many.
I haven't laughed this hard. I haven't laughed this hard, man.
Oh man. No, this is so fucking funny. Like, don't come back. Yeah. Oh wow.
As soon as he says, "I'm the paint and I'm the brush, I'm the sun, I'm this tree, I'm the,"
I'm just like,
I can't take you seriously.
Like literally,
anything you say after that is going to be through the lens of being this corny
ass man. Like, you know, as soon as I heard I'm a Libra, but I identify as a Cancer,
I was like, this is not a bar.
No, and as someone, it's not a bar. Like, you know, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, just like, no. Like, no, I just don't know what to do with him.
Damn.
Like, it's just like, we're almost done.
Okay.
Only one.
Somehow we made it through. All 14 songs.
Yeah.
This fucking hot mess.
Like, literally, one more song and we're done.
All right, let's wrap it up.
We do this for you.
Wrap this shit up.
Like, the Reverend, the Wow Sermon.
Listen, if you watch this episode, you can say you've listened to the album, because you don't actually need to go listen to the actual album.
You really don't. Like, we really did the job for you.
We did the highlights for y'all.
Like, you don't need to. And by the way, after you finish this episode, if you follow him on IG or TikTok, please unfollow. Like, him, not us. Like, you know.
Listen, yes.
Yeah.
Amen, brother.
Like, I don't know. I just like.
All right.
Okay.
So outro.
The outro. The Reverend.
45 seconds. Thank God. All right. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, my dear beloveds. Sadly, our time together is drawn to an end. But I would like to say to you, to remind.
Why is he talking in this accent?
You are a work of art.
No. Stop.
Exactly as you are. You do not have to be perfect to deserve love. In all your conflicting beauty, you are a work of art.
Listen, please don't use that accent ever again.
Also,
please don't use your Nigerian accent in Concussion. Okay, the movie Concussion, where you're doing a fucking Nigerian accent, don't do that again. Don't do this accent again.
Please stop making music and just go back to your movies and shut the fuck up. Like, you just like, we don't need you to make albums. We have actual real rappers. If I want to listen to bad music, I have Drake. Like, you know, it's just like, I don't need this.
God damn.
Like, you know, like, I don't need like you to like give me this fucking hot garbage. Like, you know, literally like the diarrhea of a child is like more like is more enjoyable than this. Like, you know, just like,
because it only lasts for a minute.
Exactly. It's just like Jesus Christ. Like, so what's the verdict again?
How do we rate this album? What the fuck?
This album is like a solid 0.5 out of 10.
I bump it up to a 1 because of the Sunday service choir.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed that.
They did an amazing job.
Like, you know, I'm still very confused to why this was made. I still want Willow. If you need a better family, I have one. We're not rich, but we can. You know, we're black, so we can help you. You know, and yeah, I mean, I'm very Jaden. By the way, the invite is not for you. I don't like you. But
this album gave me IBS, bro.
Oh God. Oh my fucking God. Like, honestly, yeah, this album made me realize that like we can make it. We can, like, you know, like I think the conclusion of this album is that us and anyone watching is like any of us can become a star. Any of us can. If this man is able to like get this hot garbage to be greenlit and released on Spotify, never ever doubt yourself. Do what you need to do. If you want to be a doctor, engineer, artist, whatever the fuck you want to do, fucking do it. Because this man has the audacity to take us hostage in his like relationship, first of all, like, you know, this cuck situation. And on top of that, to release albums for us to listen to and to threaten us with more music. So if that man can do that, you have the power to also threaten the world with like whatever the fuck you want to do. You know, so that's my take on this. But yeah, I wish I could avenge all of us. That's what I want to do. I want to call the Avengers. Yeah.
Because Will Smith dropped the music.
Like, you know.
A crime has been committed.
A crime has been committed. This is an Avengers level crime.
Oh my god.
Like, you know, we need like the Avengers. Like, fuck.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah. What you
Look,
do?
I'm speechless.
Yeah,
in a very bad way.
Yeah, I'm just confused. Also, I'm realizing this album was released under Rave in the Wasteland LLC. So you're telling me this man
Made an LLC.
made an LLC just to release this album?
Rave in the Wasteland.
Like, okay.
Again, sounds like the title to like a Diddy party.
Yeah, what the- oh my god. Every road.
When he was giving his spiel like before the song Rave in the Wasteland, it was like one of the Reverend interludes, I think.
Yeah.
But he gave that spiel and then it went to the track Rave in the Wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded very creepy.
No, it did. It actually sounded weird.
It sounded very creepy.
It just sounded weird, and also he's like the last person who should give us any lessons in life about anything. Like, you know, people who are famous forget that like being famous doesn't give them the right to give us lessons about anything in life. Like, you just happen to have money doesn't mean you're like skilled at like 1,000 things better than most people, except Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx can do everything. I respect you.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but a lot of you out there, go fuck yourself. Yeah, especially Will Smith, go fuck yourself.
The album was called Based on a True Story. I don't know what the fuck story he was trying to tell us.
I mean, it was based on a lot of lies. Like, you know, his team is lying to him. His wife is lying to him. I mean, she's been lying every day. Like, his daughter, she's lying to him. His sons are lying to him. He's lying to himself. Yeah. All I see is a bunch of lies.
This was authentic garbage, though.
Yeah. Yeah. It was. It definitely. It definitely was. Like, I wish we could take back the past hour, like, you know, of our lives, but we can't.
Listen, at the end of the day, at least we got content.
We did get content.
At least we got content, man.
I hope you guys, you know, really take the time to watch this, to subscribe, to follow, because it's been hard. It's been
if you watch this, you're good. You don't need to listen to this actual album.
Yeah, don't do that. Like, you know, we gave you glimpse of a pile of garbage for you to understand. You don't need to listen to this. Like, you know, it's just like I'm really glad we did this, and I'm really glad. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
why is that?
Oh, because like, you know, I like to find a reason to hate on something. Like, you know, and now I have one more reason. I'm just like, well, now I can wake up tomorrow knowing that like I dislike Will even more because he did this.
You know, sometimes you watch someone be great at their craft,
Yeah.
and then you're inspired.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, I can achieve. I can go for that.
Yeah.
That's the bar I should shoot for. You know, that's the stars. I should pursue my passion.
Yeah.
Just like that person achieved their passion.
Yeah.
And then you listen to, you watch someone be horrible at their craft.
Yeah.
And then also inspires you because you're like, if that person's so mediocre,
I can do better.
I can be better than that. You know?
You know, like for real.
So and then it inspires you to go like do your thing.
Exactly.
Like that's you know what? Shout out to Will for inspiring.
Yeah, actually, shout out to you for inspiring us, because it's been if you can do this, all of us can do better. All of us. Like, everyone on this planet can do better. And I believe in anyone watching this video. If you made it this far, I want you to sincerely believe in your dreams. Because this man believed in his nightmare, and he made us a part of the nightmare. So here we are, like, you know.
Will Smith's album.
Yeah,
we can do better.
Oh my God, no! This album was definitely dedicated to all the cucks in the world, Like, if you are a cuck, I hope you recognize yourself in these lyrics. And if you're not, I hope it inspires you to pursue your dreams.
Oh, God.
And to believe in them. Yeah, that's...
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. We'll see you next time. Subscribe. YouTube, TikTok, Spotify, IG, we're everywhere to Fufu Media. That's us. We have a couple surprises for you coming up. This was a rough one. I'm not gonna lie. This was a rough one, but we did the job for you. We sacrificed our ears so you don't have to. And we hope you have a blessed week, blessed day. Whenever you watch this, believe in your dreams because he can, so you can too. And I guess that's a wrap for us. And we see you next time, bro. Oh shit! Oh my god, that's
la-di-da-di. I went to Abu Dhabi in my Bugatti.
Like what the fuck? Like,
God damn.